Salutations, y'all. So today we're going to be trying the King Arthur Keto Wheat Crust Pizza. So I didn't know how Mr. Arthur was going to pull through with this pizza crust. I ain't going to lie to y'all. But Mr. Arthur did pull through. So come through, Mr. Arthur. And I'm going to show y'all at the end what my pizza was like. And then I'll show you what it was like the next day. So the packet comes with this mixture. It also comes with some yeast. The only thing that you personally need to add is 4 teaspoons of olive oil and then 1.5 cups of lukewarm water. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, disclosure. Um, this pack is supposed to make 2 separate pizzas, 2 like 12-inch pizzas. I went ahead and mixed everything together, but the pizza didn't seem like huge to me. Like I just had like to me, what I felt like was a normal size pizza pan, and it filled the whole thing. So just know that if you're going by the nutrition facts, it's going to be double whatever you have. It says that one slice is basically like 1 net carb. So, I mean, it says it's supposed to be like 16 servings. So, I guess you would just double that. So, it'll really be like 2 net carbs per slice. So, just keep that in mind before you get started with this. But now, I'm getting ready to add this yeast in. And this is my first time actually using yeast for anything. I didn't know that yeast was something that was keto friendly. So I'm learning as I go, which it probably ain't for real, for real. I guess I need to do some more research to find out. But this is my first time using yeast in anything. I am not a baker. I just be out here cooking stuff, making it taste good and losing weight, okay? That's it, that's all. So here I am observing the yeast, and then I'm gonna let y'all see it in just a little bit. So it looks like that. And that's your yeast. So you just want to go ahead and add that in, mix it in real good. I went ahead and took a fork, and so I'm going to try and mix things in all together even better before I add in my water and my olive oil. Once you add in that water and olive oil, it's a done deal, okay? Alright, so right now you want to go ahead and gather your 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and you're going to use 1.5 cups of lukewarm water. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this water in right now. Okay, so once you get your olive oil poured in, you want to go ahead and start mixing, and you're going to see that it's slowly going to start forming into a ball. And so after a while, I stop using the fork, I grab a glove, and then I start rolling around with my hand so I can kind of make it into like a kneading type of thing. So I'm starting to knead the ball a little bit. And what you want to do, you just want to keep on rolling it around. You can spin it around the bowl so it can start collecting all the extra powder. It'll make a nice piece of ball dough. So just keep doing that really until your ball is all the way formed and your bowl is pretty clean. Okay, so right here you're going to see me pouring a little bit of seasoning on there. I use my Weber garlic parmesan. If you know, you know, but I love this stuff. Like, I use it on everything, and so I figured that that would be really good on this pizza ball. If you have any other seasonings that you prefer, this will be a good time to go ahead and sprinkle it around the ball. You probably could put it in your mixture so it's well throughout, you know, while before you get to mixing and everything. So you probably could season it before you mix the water and the oil and all the other stuff. But I went ahead and just kind of put it on top of the ball because that's what I know is going to start forming once it's baked. And so here it is. I just got some saran wrap. I covered it up. And what I'm going to do is let this sit for 1 hour so it can rise. And we're going to keep moving forward. And I'm just showing y'all the rest of the directions here. So make sure that your oven is already preheated to 475 degrees. Get your baking pan and make sure it's greased. This is what the pizza looks like after an hour.
You see how it's rised, it's formed, it's pretty, it's doughy, it's a ball. We are here. Now I just grab this pizza pan that I have. I'm sprinkling some olive oil around it. I'm trying to get y'all as close as possible because I was doing 2 pieces at one time. One of them I was doing regular, but this is the keto wheat pizza that's a little bit brown. So if you get confused, just look for the brown pizza. So I'm just spreading it around. And this is what I meant when I told y'all that the pizza didn't seem as big to me. I mean, this is a huge pizza pan, so I'm the problem. But, I mean, I always make pizzas on this thing, so it really didn't... It really didn't faze me, but I took a couple pieces off of the dough because I wanted to try and make like some little bread balls because I haven't had those in so long since I started eating a low carb diet or living a low carb lifestyle, which I like to call a healthy carb lifestyle. So I did make a little bit of balls on the side, so that's what you're seeing. But right now I'm just going to literally stretch it out like you would if you worked at a pizza place. And I feel like this is the fun part, just really spreading it out, making sure that you're getting as close to the edge as possible if you can. I did use a whole lot of olive oil. I probably went a little bit too overboard with it, but it got the job done. The pizza didn't stick. Everything worked out well. So go ahead, spread out your dough, and we'll be back. Okay, so right now you're going to see me pull the wheat keto crust pizza out of the oven. I accidentally put it in there. I know for normal pizza dough, you will put it in there before you add your toppings, but I ended up putting that one in here as well. So this is going to be me taking it out because I did want like a stuffed crust cheese pizza type of deal. So I took it out. I'm dropping some low skim milk mozzarella cheese sticks, you know, just the great value kind that you get. And I'm just placing them right next to each other, and I'm going to cover them with the crust. It actually wasn't that hot, so I was able to touch it. I only did half the pizza just because I didn't know how well it would turn out. I love me some stuffed crust pizza, and it's obviously something that I haven't been able to have in a while. Actually, the crust was hot, so don't touch it. But stuffed crust pizza is something that I haven't been able to have in such a long time, so I was thrilled at the idea to go ahead and do this. So since it was hot, I did take a spatula and just start flipping it over that cheese and kind of pinching it in so that the cheese wouldn't melt outward. Now, it came out fine. The cheese stayed in there pretty well, so I didn't really have that problem, but just make sure that you wrap it up enough so that the cheese doesn't ooze and gooze out everywhere, and then you don't have stuffed crust, you just have cheese pizza. Alright, so the rest of this video is going to be self-explanatory, but the sauces that I'm using is the roasted garlic parmesan by Prego and the Italian sausage and garlic. So I didn't have any marinara sauce, and that's usually the type of Alfredo sauce I like to use, so that's what I went for. And I'm just using whatever pepperoni I had in my fridge. And then I went to the store and they didn't have any mozzarella, so I will be using this sharp cheddar pizza. I know it's a little bit different, but like I said, I work with what I got. So please feel free to use whatever toppings you choose. So I did allow that pizza to go ahead and bake in the oven just to see if I could get that cheese to form right. And as you can see, it did perfectly. So now I'm literally just going to top my pizza, sauce, cheese, meat, cheese. That's it. So like I said, I like my pizzas with Alfredo sauce. It just hit different. I don't know why, but it is delicious. So if you've never tried it, I definitely would recommend it. But go ahead, use whatever toppings that you have for your pizza. It's still going to turn out really, really nice. And stay tuned for the end of this video to see how I felt about it. It would have been better hot, but that is good. King Arthur? That is good.
Oh, here she comes.
Alright, make sure you pray over your food because thank you, Jesus, for this food we're about to see. Hallelujah, amen. So here's what the pizza is looking like. Y'all can see that stuffed crust pizza. Oh my God, it's been so long. That first bite, girl, what? You can tell in my face. I was shocked because I was like, it tastes just like a regular pizza. For a split second, I was a little bit worried that I had cut off the wrong pizza and maybe I was eating Timothy's, but nope, this was Mr. Arthur, so I was ecstatic. So it was a 10 out of 10 for me, and then the next day it was even better. This is just me showing y'all how that cheese settled into that crust, and it was amazing. Alright, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on that notification so you don't miss one of these delicious videos on how you can eat good and feel better. Peace.